This is a cool one. NT loop, one arm, Pec Fly. Or if you know the machine, we call it a pec deck. Now, here's what we're doing here. We have the NT loop, single wrap. How high? Shoulder height. Because my elbow is going to stay at my shoulder height. Now, I could hold this, sure, but it's going to pull my arm back. So this is the recommended way to do it. Have it through your arm, right above the crook of your elbow or the bottom of your forearm. Where do I stand? Directly outside my shoulder. Now, why is that? I'm going to get a little trainer nerdy here for a second, but I promise it's going to be worth it. Check this out. When I do a dumbbell press or a bench press or a push-up, what's the hardest part? Let's focus on this arm for a second. The hardest part is there, right? At the bottom. And then what happens here when I get here? It's the easiest part, right? Because the weight's right over my shoulders. So I'm not really hitting that range of motion all that much. If I stood this way, that's the hardest part. And as I come here, that's the easiest part. That's redundant to a dumbbell press, push-up, or bench press. However, if I stand here, where the NT loop is there, outside of my shoulder, now that is the hardest part. So now that's not redundant to the compound exercises, bench press, dumbbell press, or push-ups. So now I'm getting more productive range of motion and hitting a missing area of strength that I missed from the compound exercises. Now, of course, if you're at a big box gym, you can grab a cable column and go to town on your pec flies. But what if you're at home? What if somebody's using the pec flies? You go to the gym at the hot times when everybody and their dog is working out there, right? So now you got your trusty NT loop, single wrap, or hook it to anything. If you're at home, hook it to about that height inside the door, just above the middle hinge, and you got your own pec deck. More convenient and a heck of a lot cheaper.